Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys could tell by the title, but today we're gonna be doing my hair. But it's not just that. While I do my hair, I'm gonna be answering some questions. And it's gonna be like a talk, get ready with me kind of thing. But I'm not going anywhere. But yeah guys, I'm super excited. I'm considering on making this like a series on my channel where I talk to you guys, answer some questions, and I, you know what I mean, do my hair or do my makeup, I get ready, and, you know, just talk and glamour. That's what I feel like for this series. Excuse my appearance because I am about to hop in the shower and wash my hair before we actually get to doing it. So I do look a little rough right now, and I just finished working out. But I digress, because that's nobody's business but mine, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna hop in the shower. I'm gonna see you guys in like literally 2 seconds. And when I get out, we're gonna get to my hair. Okay, so I'm finally back and out the shower, ready to actually start my hair. I know it was 2 seconds for you guys, but it was like an hour for me. I digress. Sorry for the flowers that are mad in the way. Like, this is better, super better. Okay, so I haven't even told you guys what hairstyle I want to do. The hairstyle I want to do, I found on Pinterest. I'm gonna try to put it right here. Is this one, and I feel like it's pretty easy because I already know how to braid the front of my hair. I just don't know how I'm going to, because I do plan on adding braiding hair to the end of this. I just don't really know how I'm gonna do that yet, but it's okay though. Anyway guys, hair update. My hair is growing in really healthy. I don't know if I told you guys or if you're aware, but I did like cut my hair a whole bunch like right before Christmas break. Does this look insane? A little bit. But I did cut my hair right before the new year. So I'm really just trying to grow my hair out right now. Let's see where it's at. What is this? Is this collarbone? Oh no, this is collarbone. My goal for my hair is to be right here. Is that delusional? I don't think so. But I digress. That's why in February I've just been doing a bunch of natural hairstyles, and that's why I'm braiding my hair up today, because I had to cut a lot of hair out of the front of my hair because those tension hairstyles are really gonna catch up to you guys one day, because they caught up to me. And the front of my hair was straight, and I thought it was heat damage. Mind you, I put no heat on my hair, but I thought it was heat damage. It was really because of how tight my ponytails are. Yeah, so we're not going to be doing no ponytails anymore, because I'm tired of cutting my hair, honestly. My hair should be like to my butt crack by now, and it's not. But I digress. I want to be done before 4. It's 3:37. I don't know if that's realistic or not, but I want to be done before 4. So I just need to, I don't have nothing. Okay, so I got the comb. This is braiding jam, and this is jam. And then I have this small brush, and I have a scrunchie for parting my hair. Oh, and then I have braiding hair, but that's on the bed and I'm not getting it right now. So, and then the questions I found questions that's like suitable for like for us officially being a month in to the new year. I feel like these are good questions to ask yourself for like a friend who's looking into changing their reality, you know what I mean, or becoming a better person, anything like that. So the first question is, when are you most inspired, most motivated, and the most charged up? For me, I believe that I am most motivated when I have a routine or my days go by routine. And here's why. When I, wait guys, because I low-key, please hold, because I forgot how the hairstyle looks. Anyways, like I was saying, I feel the most motivated when I have a routine, because I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like the whole human body works best under a routine, but mine for sure, because when I have a routine, like everything is just set in stone. I like things being placed out. For me, I feel like when my days are going by like on a limb, if I don't have like scheduled times for me to do things in a day, I will literally do nothing. So I feel like when I'm motivated, I mean when I'm having a routine, I'm the most motivated because like, okay, I'm getting stuff done, I'm being productive. You know what I mean? Like today, it's a Saturday. I could have laid in bed all day. And I probably would have, no, because I was going to say me last month, but me last month, I was on my grind. But me in like November, I probably would have just laid in bed and rotted in bed and did nothing. But I got up today, I worked out, I did homework, I cleaned, and now I'm doing my hair. Like, and that's all because of a routine that I set before I got up out of bed this morning. I wrote in my phone, okay, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. I had a routine. I did that, and it ended up being a productive day. So that's when I feel the most inspired. I feel when things are aligned. That's the best thing for me. Hold on. I'm gonna get into another question in 2 seconds, but I actually have to lock in so I can part my hair correctly. Question number 2, how can you make your life more meaningful starting today? I feel like this is less of a how do I make, like less of a personal question and more of a help question. Like, how can you guys make your life more meaningful? I know I just said this and I would hate to sound like a broken record, but with routines, guys, with the routine in your life, like, it's like, what can you do? Like, you're the most put together with routine. I feel like having a routine in your life, like, you know what you have to do. To-do lists, you cross it off. Like, you know what you have to do. You're getting it done. And if you're not getting it done, you see what you're not getting done. It almost holds you accountable in a sense. I'm so sorry, guys. How rude of me. How rude of me, because my phone just keeps dinging and dinging, like, and we're having a conversation. But yes, I feel like a routine adds so much meaning to your life, because now it's like you know what you have to do. I also feel like hobbies add a lot of meaning to life, because, you know what I mean, hobbies can easily turn into career paths. If you're really passionate about something and you really love something, like, you could turn a hobby into your whole life. Like, that could be everything you work for, like what you work towards a hobby. Like, if I like doing my own hair, no shade, but if I like doing hair in general, you could easily make doing hair into a business opportunity. I like talking and being in the camera, so I'm gonna make YouTube a business opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, turning your hobbies can be your whole passion, and that could be the meaning in your purpose in life. And that's just what I feel. Okay, we are officially one braid down. Does that mean we're like halfway done? Anyways, let's go on to question number 3. What are your core values? I believe that my core values are keeping my grades up, being productive, my core values, being active, not letting myself get too lazy. And if you guys watched my last video, y'all know that I talked about feeling lazy and how sometimes that's negative and it's not even true at all, and it's just my mind feeling guilty for having rest days. But like any other human, I could really be lazy, guys. Like I could really sit in bed all day and really do nothing. I could really do that. But I feel like as long as I get up every day, you know what I mean, do something productive, something that's gonna benefit my mind and my body, I feel like I basically did everything I have to do for myself. If I keep those things in mind, then I feel like I'm pretty good. Something that I read that said you should do 3 things, everything, something for your mind, something for your body, and then I think it was something for like your emotions, something like that. Oh no, you should do 3 things every day, something that makes you money, something that keeps you healthy. Dang it, guys, I actually can't even remember, but I know it was like 3 things you should do, like mind, body, soul, or something. Like meditate, read, and like work out. And I feel like as long as I'm doing something like that every day, that's like I'm keeping up with myself. I would hate to feel like I'm losing sight of myself. That's another value of myself. Having a sense of self, I feel like that's a real value that I hold dearly, because I feel like with knowing yourself comes so many other things. Like if you know yourself, you know your emotions. If you know yourself, like you know how to express yourself. If you know yourself, you know what you like, you know what you wouldn't do, you know when things aren't like you, you know what I mean? So that's a value that I hold dearly, knowing my sense of self. Another thing that a core value, not oversharing. I used to be really bad at oversharing when I was younger. And I'm happy that it's something that I grew out of, because oversharing it's never good. Like I feel like the only time oversharing could ever be beneficial if you're oversharing to like a therapist. And in that case, is that even really negative? Because they're there to help you. 9 times out of 10, when I was oversharing to someone who probably was gonna tell other people what I was telling them, and that's never good, cause you never want somebody to know your business. If there's anybody younger watching, don't overshare. And if you struggle with oversharing, try your hardest to stop it, because nothing good comes from oversharing, and there's a lot of messy, negative people around here, and sometimes it's hard to catch them at first glance. So you really never really know. I'm not saying don't have your guard up. I'm not saying that. Don't have your guard up. But I'm just saying choose who you speak to wisely, because your business is your business, and personally speaking, I know that I don't want everybody to know my business. Another core value that I just thought of from saying that, being able to properly express my emotions. I feel like growing up, I never really knew how to express my emotions. I would just usually like shut down. You know what I mean? Because I can't really think about how I feel. But I feel like now with age, knowing how to express yourself, like that's humanly. Knowing how to express yourself, I feel like that's just a part of living. I feel like if you don't know how to express yourself, you'll never really like be fulfilled or satisfied, because because you're the only person who knows how you truly feel about something. I don't know if you guys ever heard the saying. It's a very common saying, but closed mouths don't get fed. That's something that I hold very dearly, because I heard that a lot growing up, because I would just, like, when it came to anything, it was just hard to speak up. Like, if I was hungry, if I wanted something, I probably wouldn't have said it without being asked, because it's like hard to feel like other people care, which is like low-key deep, but like sometimes, like, it's just hard. As if it's hard to feel like other people actually give a F about what you gotta say. So usually I would just hold my tongue, but closed mouth literally don't get fed. So I would literally be hungry and not say anything because I was too scared to speak up. I don't feel like anyone should ever be too scared to speak up. And then that goes into your emotions. If you're feeling a way, if somebody makes you feel a way, or they're doing something that you don't like, you need to speak up and tell them that, because they probably don't even know that it's making you uncomfortable, or that you don't like what they're doing. And then if you go out of your way to tell them how you feel, and they don't do anything about it, or they continue to do the same thing, now you know you have to cut that person off, because they don't care about your feelings, and they should. Everybody should care about your feelings. Everybody should care about your feelings. Another core value: cutting off negative people in your life. It's really hard. It's so, guys, I literally know. So don't think, you know what I mean? Don't think don't have a heart. But you really have to cut off people who aren't beneficial for you. Literally. And I know that's easier said than done, because the people who might be holding you back could be like a best friend that you've been friends with since birth. It could be a boyfriend that you've been with for 5 years. It could be your mother. But you can't let anybody hold you back. Like, the reason of not succeeding can't be because of somebody else. So if you feel like you need to cut somebody off, regardless of who they are and their title and the relationship and connection that you guys have, you have to cut that person off. Literally, even if it's not even like, even if it's day by day, and you're not just like going cold turkey on the person, or you're not just like ghosting the person, even if it's day by day, you take your time to start distancing yourself from the person. I feel like even that is beneficial, because you don't need anybody negative in your circle, anybody in your circle who's not supporting you. You don't need anybody in your circle that makes their problem yours. Basically, I feel like a lot of my core values, I read in school, we learned about this lady. Her name was, I believe it's pronounced Arian Rand. And she had a philosophy that humans should be selfish, because if you're selfish, you'll be the most successful, basically. And growing up, I actually gained the title of being selfish throughout my life. And I personally don't even feel like I'm selfish. I feel like I'm a very giving person. But then, like, after hearing that, you really have to think, like, is being selfish so bad? Like, why is caring about yourself so negative? Like, you should care about yourself. If nobody cares about you, you should care about yourself. You should be the main person rooting for yourself, the main person supporting yourself, encouraging you to do your best and chase your dreams. Why should you not be selfish? Literally, because at the end of the day, everybody else, it's almost human nature for everybody else to just care about themselves. Why can't you? I used to actually like really deny the title of being selfish, because I felt like that was such a bad trait to have. But I feel like a core value I have now is being selfish, because why shouldn't I be selfish? Why shouldn't I care about my feelings? Why shouldn't I do things that benefit me? Why shouldn't I just be thinking about myself. Like, I feel like in some cases, you know what I mean, it's I guess it's good to have other than mine, you know, because consideration is key. Consideration is a really good attribute to have to yourself. But like, if you're in a position where somebody is like, they're so negative and they're just putting all of their problems out into the world, and you're just so happen to be there, so now their problems are starting to feel a little bit like your problems, but in reality your life is great, why shouldn't you not listen to their problems and carry on with your life? Because yeah, everybody goes through things, but is it your job to listen to other people's problems and take it in as your own? No. Your life is going good. Your life is happy. You know what I mean? You have good days. You have a set routine. You have goals that you can see yourself accomplishing. But you're worrying about something that somebody else has going on. That has nothing to do with you. I feel like someone might say that's selfish. But it's literally, I can't stress enough, it's literally not your job. It's literally not your job to care about somebody else unless you're a parent or like authority. That's like the only like given chance to actually care for, like worry about somebody else that deeply that it takes over your whole life. Like, I could, like, oh, you're telling your problems to me and I'm a therapist. Of course I'm gonna take in your problems and run them through my mind because I'm here to help. I'm your mom, you're my daughter, you're coming to me with a problem. Of course I'm gonna listen to you and make your problems my own because you're my kin. You know what I mean? But friend to friend, I'm gonna acknowledge your problems. I'm gonna wish you the best. You know what I mean? If you need any help, I'm here. But I'm not gonna make my world revolve around you. Another core value that I have is, and this one took a long time to learn, and even now I struggle with it. But a core value of mine, just like you shouldn't be telling anybody your business, when someone tells you their business, it's okay not to add too much of your 2 cents, and it's okay not to be too invested, because when somebody else's problem becomes yours too much, it like, the relationship between you and the other person, the connection kind of drifts. Because I say that because when I was younger, I had a best friend, right? And she'd been in a lot of relationships compared to me. Like, I probably had, like, by the time I got my first relationship, she already been in like 5. No problem with that though. But she'd been in a lot of relationships, and you know, like all relationships, some of the relationship has had problems, and she would, you know, come to me as a friend. You know, girls come and they talk to each other. She would come to me and she would tell me all of her problems and everything she didn't like about her significant other and everything he did wrong and how she felt. And then I would take it out of my own way. I would hear what she would say and build my own vendetta against the person that she was talking to. And now it's like, when that arguments between my friend and her significant other, when that argument ends and then they're back to loving each other, you know what I mean, I was still hating her boyfriend. And me hating her boyfriend so much out of respect for her made our connection kind of break off, because I was so caught up in, like, how can you even be with someone who did all of that to you? How can you even still be talking to him? How can you not care that I care this much? That we stopped being friends. But when I sit back and I think about her point of view, I understand why she's so upset, because why did I care so much? Really? Because it doesn't have anything to do with me. It's none of my business. It's not a relationship. And honestly, I didn't even really know her boyfriend like that. I don't even know that guy. And I hate him over something that she don't even care about anymore. That's when you need to stop letting people's problem become yours too much. You can't invest yourself in somebody else's issue, because eventually they're going to get over it and you're still going to be stuck on it. And that makes no sense, and it wasn't even your problem to begin with. Another example, there was a time where I was friends with this one girl, and she had some problems with these other people that I was friends with. And since I was so close to her, I was like, okay, I'm so close to you, I'm gonna stop talking to them because you don't talk to them anymore. So I'm gonna just be with you, and you don't like them, I don't like them. You know what I mean? And that sounds like a good mindset in retrospect, until they became friends again. And now it's kind of weird because I stopped talking to that person because of you, and y'all are good now. You see how you shouldn't invest yourself into other people's problems, because eventually they heal, times heal, they get over it, and you're still stuck on something that had nothing to do with you to begin with. So I had to turn in the light because, you know, daylight savings is 4 o'clock. It will be getting dark soon, and I want you guys to be able to see me so y'all can hear me clearly. Does that make sense? I hope so. I also started on the braid on this side of my hair with the braiding hair. So yeah, and then we're gonna do it on this side. But let's get back into our conversation, because we were having a really good talk. I feel like that's enough for core values. Next question. What are some of the biggest things you learned in life to date? Well, it is February 8th, and the biggest life lessons I learned to date, I feel like I got into this with the last topic, but learning to be selfish and really pour all of myself into myself, I feel like that's the biggest lesson I've learned. Because like I said, nobody is really guaranteed to have your back besides God, literally, you know what I mean? Because he died on the cross for us. So if that doesn't show his commitment and loyalty towards us already, then I don't even know what else. But literally nobody else is doing that much for you but yourself. You should be, if nobody is doing anything for you, you should be doing the most for yourself. I feel like a lot of people, you know what I mean? It's normal to struggle with like self-image and self-love. But once you guys get over that and learn that you are the best friend that you can ever have and the biggest supporters that you can ever have, then you basically found the treasure. That's what you found. Once you realize that all you need is yourself, not in like a negative way though, because I feel like that could be taken very negatively, thinking that all you have is yourself. All you need is yourself. But you have so many people and so many resources. But that's not what we're talking about. All you need is yourself. Are you guys listening? You have everyone. You have a lot of support. You have other people in your life. But you only need yourself. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So the more you focus on pouring into yourself, and the more you focus on thinking about your needs and what you want in life, you're set for life, because you got yourself. I like saying that I'll watch my front and God is watching my back, and I feel like that's true for everyone. As long as you got your front, God got your back, you're straight. You don't really need anybody else. But you know what I mean? I digress, because I'm very happy with everybody in my life. And I have a lot of support, and I have other people in my life besides me that helps me and encouraging me to keep going day by day. Back to the question, is there anything I'm holding on to, and is it time to let go? Anything? I think I hold on to, I think I'm holding on to a lot of, I think sometimes I could hold on to a lot of grudges, and that would lead me to resent certain people. But I'm trying this year, I'm trying to forgive, so hopefully that won't be something I hold on to any longer, but I can't make any promises. Okay, next question. Are you living your life to the fullest right now? I'm trying. I'm trying to live my life to the fullest I can right now. Because it's my senior year. And I will literally only have one senior year of high school. So I need to just I just need to live in all the moments. Like yesterday I called out of work to go to a basketball game. Is that crazy? I don't know, but I have my whole life to work. You know what I mean? I think I'm living my life to the fullest right now. Because I'm going to do anything to have the best, most memorable, best think backable senior year of my whole life. Basically. And if I'm not living my life to the fullest right now, guys, watch in college. In college, guys, y'all don't even know what I plan and what I have in store. And mind you, I'm gonna document all of it. I'm gonna live my life so good in college and New York. I'm so excited, guys. You have no idea. Yeah, I believe I'm living my life to the fullest right now, and if I'm not, I will be. I promise. I'm gonna ask one. What the freak? I'm lying. Do I love myself? Why or why not? I love myself. I actually feel like I'm currently at the best version of myself that I could possibly be. I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied with myself. I'm very satisfied with the way that I act. Like my soul, my personality, how I look. I don't there's nothing about myself that I will possibly change. I'm actually, there was a point in time where I was so in love with myself, and I'm constantly trying to get back to that point that I'm so in love with myself. I can't even fathom anybody else not being just as in love with myself, in love with me, I mean. But, no, I love myself. I'm doing the best that I can for myself. I'm constantly working to improve myself and be better for myself. So yeah, I love myself. My life is great. Actually, guys, I'm not gonna lie, my life is actually very great right now, and I'm just taking it day by day, letting God show me how good it could get. Because the way my life feels like it's at peak right now, and I know it's only getting better, it's like, how good can it really get? I love myself. I love my life. I'm very happy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Next question. This ponytail I did was really tight. Very painful. Guys, what the back of my head look like? I'm not gonna know until I'm done. What is my inner dialogue like? I actually don't know. I feel like my inner dialogue is the same as my outer dialogue. I don't know. It's not really much difference. I mean, maybe I say a lot of more craziness in my head, but why would I tell you guys that? No shade, you know what I mean? We're besties. I love you guys, but why would I tell you guys that? It feels like a setup question. I see you guys working together. I know method when I see one. Next question. Who are the 5 people I spend my most time with? I spend probably the most time with my friend Kaylin, with my friend Patrina, with my boyfriend, that's only 3 guys. The most time with? Well, my best friend Maddie. I think 4 is all I got. Oh, look at my boyfriend calling me right now.
Hey.
Hi. I'm gonna finish this braid, guys, real quick. And I'm gonna get back to you guys when I'm basically done with my hair. I finished my hair, as you can see, and now I'll just dip it and go along my way. But I just wanted to thank you guys for being here with me today, and thank you guys for watching my video fully through. And if you made it all the way here, kisses for all of you guys. Yeah, thank you for talking. I feel like I got a lot of things off my chest. I'll leave all the questions that I answered and asked down in the description box. So if you want to answer them yourself, you can. If you want to journal these questions, you can. If you want to have a deep conversation with somebody else, you can. I'll leave them in the description for you guys just to do so. Again, thank you guys for sitting here, staying with me, watching, spending time with me. I love you guys forever and always. And I'll see you guys I'll see you guys next Sunday for our next video.